Well, hello guys and welcome to Mr. Web Reviews, and today we are going to have a look at how you can add order forms, also known as product tables, in your WooCommerce installation. So the main benefit of product tables is that it allows your customers to order multiple items without having to browse from one page to another. So they have basically everything available straight in front of them in a clear, nicely organized table. Now this plugin comes with some very useful features that will allow you to tweak and optimize this plugin so your visitors will get the most out of it, which in turn of course will greatly increase your sales on your website as well. So let's go ahead and let's discover this amazing plugin. Okay guys, today we're going to review the #1 order form plugin for WooCommerce. So what this allows you to do basically is to have product tables in WooCommerce. And this is basically the fastest and most flexible way for your customers to actually find and purchase products on your WooCommerce installation. So if we have a look here, clearly you can see everything is on one line. So you have the picture, the name, description, reviews, price, the quantity, add to cart. You can add different tabs on top and select by product categories, product types, color, size, everything, you know, basically. So it is a nice way to streamline the ordering process. As you can see, fast one-page ordering. So you can order multiple products, even with variations, with just one click. And it's easy as well for your visitors to find products. So this is ideal for WooCommerce wholesale, order forms, and restaurants. So this is actually a very powerful marketing tool to actually increase your sales, because people can add multiple products all at once and then add to cart with just one click. So let's go ahead and install that on a fresh WooCommerce installation and let's explore all the different features. Okay guys, so welcome to our WordPress dashboard. Let me show you the front end here. So I went ahead and installed a demo website with some content in it. The reason why I picked this one is because it has different categories already pre-installed. So earphones, gadgets, gaming, headphones, and so on. So it'll be easy for us to actually show the ordering table, the product table, and break it down in different categories as well. So let's go ahead and install our plugin now. So the first thing we want to do is to go into plugins, add new, and then upload plugin, choose file, and you're going to select the file that you downloaded from the barn2.co.uk website. So it'll be WooCommerce Product Table, that's the one, .zip, open, and then install. So it is installed successfully, and then you click Activate Plugin. So there you go. So as you can see here, we have WooCommerce Product Table installed and activated on our WordPress installation. And there's another plugin you'd want to install as well in conjunction with the WooCommerce Product Table for it to work properly, is this one here, Gutenberg block for WooCommerce Product Table. And again, I'll leave the link in the description below. So you just use this and you're going to install, add new plugin. And then in the search box, you can type in this keyword as well. And as you can see, is the first one in our search result. So you just click install and then activate. So there you go. Now we have the WooCommerce Product Table and the Gutenberg block for WooCommerce Product Table activated and installed. So our next step now is to activate the license key for the WooCommerce Product Table. So you'll find this under the Woo tab, WooCommerce tab, and then settings. This is where you'll find all the settings for this plugin. And then you go under the products tab. And as you can see, we have now here product tables. So just click on that, product tables. And here we have all the settings for this plugin. And as you can see, it's quite comprehensive. There's lots of options here. But the first thing we need to do is to actually activate our plugin by copying and pasting the license key that you received when you purchased this plugin. So we're going to go ahead and do this now. So all you do basically is simply paste your license key here and then click activate, and then OK. And that's it. As you can see here, your license key was successfully activated. You can close this one here. So there you go, all done for now. So let me show you, let me scroll down the page and show you the different settings here. So as you can see here, we can have the different cosmetic layout. So default or custom. If it's custom, you can select the color of the borders, the thickness, where do you want them, external, the header, within the cells, header background, cell background, header font, cell font, etc, etc. So it's very comprehensive again, as I mentioned before. And then table display, table content, sorting. How do you want to sort the content? Add to cart button, add to cart checkboxes, or button and checkboxes. So we're gonna go through all these anyway. So I'm just gonna show you now quickly how to create an order form. So for this, we're gonna go to pages. And we're going to create a new page. And we're going to call it order form. And then straight underneath it, you want to add something new. And this is the plugin that we installed as well. So if you scroll down straight at the bottom, under the WooCommerce section, you will find the WooCommerce Product Table, which is the one you want to include now. So let's paste this in and let's publish. Publish. So as you can see at the moment on our front end is a conventional, traditional website where you have your product displayed like this, and you have to click on each and every product, or maybe add to cart each one of them, you know. That's usually how it works. So you click on the product, you have the description. If you're interested, you add to cart. Now let me show you the difference with this product here. So I'm just going to view page, open. And this is our order form. So basically you have a picture, the name, description, the price, and add to cart. And your visitors can just simply scroll down and decide, oh, I want to add this one, I want to add this one, and this one. So it's very simple indeed. So this is one of the features. So let me bring this here. Now let's say you only wanted to display the image, the name, price, and tag. Get rid of the description altogether. So how do you do that? From here, you just select the name, add, and then you want the price. You want the buy now button, and you want the image. There you go. But as you can see, usually the image is in the first column. So what you want to do is just drag and drop. It's a very simple system, as you can see, drag and drop. That's it. And then if we update now, and if we refresh our page here, now that's all we have. We have the image, the name, the price, and the add to cart. Okay, so I'm going to just add the description again. Description, add. So I'm going to put the description maybe just next after the name. Update. Refresh. So this looks absolutely fine. So now we have name, image, name, description, price, and buy. So let's go back to our settings now and change, instead of the add to cart, we can have a tick box, or a tick box and add to cart. So just to show you. So let's go back to our settings. So for this, again, we're going to WooCommerce, settings, products, and then product tables. And from here, let's go and change our settings. So we have the add to cart, as you can see. So do you want to add to cart button? That's what we have at the moment. It's just the add to cart button. Or you want to add to cart checkboxes. So let's click on this for now. And let's save. So let's go back to our order form now and let's refresh. And as you can see now, we don't have the add to cart button anymore. All we have is the tick box. So let's say I wanted to order this, and then maybe I want to order this one as well, and perhaps this one. All I have to do after that is just click add to cart, and I'll be ordering those 3 items all at once. So if we go back to our settings now, and then I scroll back here, and let's say I wanted to add the button and checkboxes. Save. Okay, so let's look in our front end now. So refresh. And as you can see now, you can either tick those boxes or add to cart from here. So we have both options. And now another one that's very, very handy. If you wanted to, you could do add to cart checkboxes and then show a quantity box for each product. Save changes. And let's refresh. And now as you can see, you can add maybe 2 of these, 1 or 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. And all you have to do is basically click add to cart. So we have 3, 2, 1, 1. So let's see what this does. Add to cart. Now you can see 3 of these, 2 of these, 1 and 1. So let's view our cart. See what it looks like. Now let's see how we can tweak and customize the look, the layout of this table now. So if we go back to our settings here, instead of default, we're going to click on custom. And as you can see here, we are presented with a few options. So we have the borders. You can change the border colors. So these are the outside colors. So, and the inner ones. All these, you can change them to fit your own branding. So let's say if we were to choose, I'm going to go with something maybe red like this. Control C. I'm going to put the same here and there. And then the header background. So this is the header here with image, name, description, price. This is gray at the moment. So maybe you could have a pinkish color like this, a bright red maybe. Well, let's try this. And the cell background. So that's in the inside here. As you can see at the moment, they're white. So we can keep them white maybe. And the header font color. So these are image, name. We can put them maybe in a red color as well. Let's use the same color here. There you go. And let's save this now. Save changes. And let's see in our front end what it looks like. Now as you can see, we have a red border all around. A pinkish color, faded red, and then image, name, description, price. So there you go. This is absolutely great, isn't it? Customized and all to your own requirements. Now we can change the thickness here of our borders. So let's put 1, 1 and maybe the external one a bit thicker. Maybe 4, 1 and 1. So let's try this now. Let's see what it looks like. Let's save. And then let's have a look at our front end now and refresh. There you go. As you can see now, the outside border is thicker and the inner borders are just 1 pixel in thickness. So as again, you can change this, make it your own and change it the way you want it, make it personalized and match your company colors. So it's very easy done indeed. Now, as you can see, our description is quite short here. It's just a few words, and then you can see ... meaning that the description is not full. If you wanted to change this, all you can do is just go back to your settings, and you can see here table content. So these are our column. By default, it'll be image, name, short description, price, and buy. Image size will be 70 by 70, so it's this picture here, but you can make it bigger if you want to. And then we have the product description length. So here it says 15 words, but you might select more. Now let's go up to 35 maybe. And let's make our picture slightly bigger. Let's go 120 by 120. And then let's save this now. Save changes. So let's see what it looks like in the front end. If we refresh, as you can see, our picture is slightly bigger now, and we have a much longer description as well. So that's how you can do this. Another nice feature I'm going to show you now. At the moment, we only have 10 products in our on our website here, but let's say if you have 1,000 different products and you don't want all these products to be loaded up at one go, because that's going to overload your server, obviously, you know. So you might want to limit this to a certain amount. So what you do basically is you go in your settings again, and from here we go into this option here. Where is it now? loading. There you go. So loading, lazy load, and you want to click on this and limit the amount of products you can load. So I'm going to just load maybe three at a time for now, because I only have 10 products. So save. And now if you refresh, now bear in mind you can do this with any amount of products, obviously, you know. So now, as you can see, we can only display 3 at a time, and I can go to the next page, and then the next page, and so on, and it will only display 3 products at a time. So it's very convenient, you know, not to put too much stress on your server, and make sure that people will only display maybe load up maybe 20-25 products at a time. And now I'm going to show you a very nice feature that they implemented. Is very well thought out. It's in relation to what you call them, variable products. So if you have variable products, or if your products come in different colors, let's say this one comes in black, white, red, and blue. As you can see at the moment, is select options. So the only way to select the options is by clicking on it, and this will take you away from this page. And now only now can you select the different colors, you know. So this befits the purpose basically a little bit of this order form. So they've come up with a very nice solution to this. So what you can do is basically go back to this, and under the add to cart section you have variations. So at the moment it says show a read more button linking to a product page, which is what we have at the moment. But instead of that, you can have show one variation per row. So let me try this now first. So basically here you will have 1 row for each color. So if I refresh now, so that's the Sennheiser earphone. So let's refresh. And as you can see, now we have the Sennheiser headphones here, black, in white, in red, and blue. So each color is available. So obviously you would have the respective picture here, you know, in black, white, red, and blue, which makes it visually more appealing, obviously, you know. And if someone wanted to order the blue one, all you have to do is click blue. Now, if you wanted to display the option just on one row, what we do is just go back to our settings here again. And then we click on this and we go show as drop down list. So save changes. And then let's refresh. There you go. And now we're offered with an option to select the color here. So we can just click on this and select the color. So let's say I wanted the blue one. I'll click blue, and that's it. And you can see the stock availability immediately here. There's 100,000 of them in stock. So that's how easy it is actually, you know, to add a different variable product to the cart using the order form here. And let me show you another nice feature here, which is the search box, the filter. So you can filter by name. So if I was to look for beats, I'll only see beats. Or if I was to look for, let's say, Rocky here, I type in Rocky, R-O-C, there you go. So RO, there are a few with RO in it, but ROC, it's only those two. So there you go. That's how you can filter. Now, if you wanted to filter by category and products, for instance, let me show you how to do this. So back to our settings now. So we go into a product filter here, show based on table content. So that's what we have at the moment. That's based on table content. So whatever is part of the table here, you can search within all these items. Now, product filter, if you were to change this and have it to custom, and let's add by categories and maybe by tags. Now we can try this. So let's save. So we go back to our order form, and if we refresh now, you can see now that we have a category here on top and tags immediately as a select drop down menu. So we can go and select just headphones if I just wanted headphones, or maybe just gadgets, maybe just earphones, and so on, or by tags. So digital shop and so on. So we only have one tag in the system, but anyways, if you wanted to reset, just click reset and you're back to square one basically. So let's go into laptops, and let's say I wanted to add this one, and I can even look for another category, earphones, and let's say I'm going to add this one here. for this one maybe. And I'm going to add maybe another one. I'm going to speakers now and maybe add this one. And now, even though I've been browsing through the different sections and categories, now if I add to cart, it's going to add all of them at once. So if we go to cart now, and as you can see, here are the 3 items I selected, and they were all added separately to the shopping cart in just one click. So it's very, very convenient indeed. And finally, what's the cost of this amazing plugin? So let's click on view pricing here. So as you can see here, the starter pack is 89 euros and it's for one website. So bear in mind, this is an annual subscription, so it'll be renewed every year. Now, if you're planning to keep it for more than 2 years, maybe 2 or 3 years, you might go for the lifetime option here with 269. So you might save a bit of money over 3 years. So that's it basically. And if you're planning to host this on more than one website, you might want to consider the business option at 159 instead. So there you go, guys. Another very practical way of helping your visitors make the right choice and helping them to add as many products as possible to the cart without adding any extra unnecessary steps. Again, the secret of a successful e-commerce website resides in removing as many stumbling blocks as possible, and this plugin is another great example of that. So if you want to go ahead and add this feature to your website, as always, I'll leave a link in the description below. Now it is an affiliate link, which means that you can purchase this plugin at no extra cost to you, but we get a small commission which helps support this channel and allows us to keep making content like this. Okay, that's all for now. I hope you found this interesting, and if so, please consider subscribing to this channel and don't forget to hit the bell so you won't miss a single update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.